from the New School Kitchen, and 'tis the season to make things with pumpkin. No, not this tiny decorative pumpkin that I got at Trader Joe's. Canned pumpkin is actually highly nutritious and just as nourishing as if you cooked fresh pumpkin. So don't feel bad about buying this one from the can. Loaded with vitamin A and potassium, we're gonna use this pumpkin in some sweet little pumpkin tahini energy bites that are going to be the perfect replacement for whatever candy might be tempting you this season. These bites are gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free, and naturally sweetened. So you're not gonna have that experience of eating a couple of them and then all of a sudden turning into a sugar monster and needing to eat all of them. We're working with coconut flour at our base. You cannot substitute anything for this flour in this recipe. And in general, when you see coconut flour in a recipe, it's not easily substituted, but it's okay because it's easy to find and easy to use. A half a cup of it is plenty right there at the base. Coconut oil, melted. Luckily, it's warm enough in here where my coconut oil is melted, but it melts really nicely and quickly in the microwave. 2 tablespoons of it. And it's part of what's gonna help this energy bite, these little balls, solidify when we put them in the refrigerator. This is our magic ingredient, the pumpkin. The very same pumpkin of pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin muffins and all those pumpkin-y treats that make everybody go crazy in the fall. You don't have to bake it all the time. And if you do open a can and you don't use it all, just put it in a glass container in the refrigerator until you can get to it. It's awesome in a smoothie. Just gonna go ahead and mix together. It's starting to form a batter or a dough. That's a good thing. Key ingredient in this recipe, tahini. Tahini is just a paste made up of sesame seeds. And honestly, if you don't have any or you can't find any or you're allergic to sesame seeds, which isn't that uncommon, use almond butter or sun butter. Both will work just fine here. Doing a 1/4 cup of tahini. This is actually giving us a really nice burst of protein in this recipe so that this energy ball really stands in as a hearty snack or a treat. It's gonna fill you up. Lots of good fats and protein in tahini. A very close friend to the pumpkin is maple syrup. It's really part of that autumn flavor. 2 tablespoons is plenty in this recipe because we're also gonna add a little bit of honey for a variety of sweetness. The recipe calls for just straight cinnamon, but you can use pumpkin pie spice or any kind of dessert spice that lends itself to this warm autumny feeling. This chai spice is gonna give us just a little bit of a different flavor with the cinnamon and the clove in there. Raw honey. This is a time to use raw honey and get all of the benefits from it because it's a no-bake recipe. When you put raw honey in your hot tea or you put it inside of a baked good, yes, you're getting the delicious sweetness of honey, but you are killing all of those beneficial compounds that make raw honey so good for you. So this is a great place to put some raw honey and get those benefits. You can see that the balls are starting to form into a nice dough. An edible dough really is what we're making. I suppose you could put some chocolate chips and make it like a chocolate chip cookie dough if you wanted to, but I'm excited to feature the pumpkin flavor here especially. Okay, like with any baked good, a pinch of sea salt is really gonna give you that sweetness and bring out all of the flavors. I like a Celtic sea salt simply because it's loaded with minerals, which our cells absolutely need. Once you have your dough, you can take your clean hands, grab a little bit, and just roll it up into a bite or a ball. Now, the recipe calls for rolling it in some sesame seeds, which complement that tahini flavor, but I thought it would be fun to play with some toasted coconut. Coconut and pumpkin make a really nice combination. You could do cacao nibs here if you like a little bit of a chocolatey crunch. You could completely leave it alone. You could put some crushed pumpkin seeds. Look at that. There's endless, crushed nuts here at the end. You could have it be just plain. You're gonna take all of your balls, roll them in your coconut, and line them up on a plate. I got 16 balls out of that batch, and I'm gonna take them, even though they're pretty firm, and I'm just gonna pop them in the refrigerator so they can firm up even more. I'll see you in about 30 minutes to check them out. It's been about 30 minutes, and my pumpkin tahini energy balls are ready. They are much prettier when you coat them in sesame seeds, but I'm gonna go ahead and give them a try coated with our toasted coconut. I left a lot of them plain because I'm gonna sell my 4-year-old on them. Totally like eating cookie batter to me. Yeah. Sweet, a little chewy, cinnamony and pumpkiny in that good pumpkin spice latte kind of way. And I know from experience that these only get better the longer they sit in the refrigerator. Go ahead and whip some of these up so you can get that sweet flavor of the holiday season without it being candy. And really, what a wonderful replacement for all those baked pumpkin goods that are heavy and sugary. Try some no-bake pumpkin tahini energy bites and get your pumpkin fix without needing a nap afterwards. Thanks.